This place right here, Tojo's, is the hottest rock and roll hangout in all of Vancouver. You want to see? We'll show you.
Like my wife, they didn't like the green seaweed. So what Tojo did was he took avocado and cooked crab and he rolled them with mayonnaise inside out. And that was the first California roll.
Everyone who eats here knows it is the character of the man that makes this place so unique.
Some of these restaurants sport camp followers who follow their favorite chefs from place to place.
Today, I'm with a special guest who's the director of the Chef in the Daruma, which is about a well-known chef in the Vancouver area called Tojo. So first, what is your name?
My name is Mats. My name is Mats K. Bakkevold, Norwegian filmmaker.
Nice to meet you. So my first question would be, what inspired you with this film and what was your motive in having a film with Chef Tojo?
The kind of like creative start for the film came 2 years ago now when I did a little promo for the Michelin guides when they came to Vancouver. And I interviewed like a bunch of local food celebrities, chefs. And amongst them, of course, was Chef Tojo.
Right.
And we got to talking and we spoke for like an hour, did a great interview. And it really like struck me how great of a storyteller he was, how much of a fascinating guy he was, like just like the amazing life he had led. And right after we filmed it, I remember going to my production company, the production company that did it, the Wallop Film, and it's like, we should make like a little like, 15-minute short film based on that interview. But then it kind of snowballed from there because we were filming at Chef Tojo's restaurant, just like B-roll. And I noticed that he had a Daruma on one of the shelves. It's like a red paper mache head. Looks like a stern monk, like a mustache. And it comes without eyes. And you're supposed to pencil in one eye. Set a goal for yourself, make a wish, whatever. You put it on a shelf and you remind yourself of that goal or wish. And then when it comes true, you get a second eye. It's a good motivator. And so I kind of started talking to Chef Tojo about his Daruma because I always have a Daruma going myself. And that kind of like broke the ice. And from there, we kind of realized like, okay, there's like a connection here. There's a story here. There's the metaphor of the Daruma, etc., etc., etc. And so we kind of connected on that. And then it kind of spread from there.
And do you have like a highlight of your documentary? Like the highlight of it?
On the very last day of filming in the Japan block of the shoot, we were filming in Kyoto. And we surprised Chef Tojo by going to this restaurant, Nanzenji Harada, which is, like the restaurant is called Harada. It's in the Nanzenji area of Kyoto. And it's this pretty young guy, like in his early 40s, and he does just like dashi, just soup stock. And he does like an omakase tasting menu of dashi. And we took Tojo there, just kind of like, we knew we wanted to give him something like new, fresh, unexpected, Japanese, young, modern. And Chef Tojo just like lit up. And he was so delighted. And, of course, tasting the dashi was obviously incredible. But also the conversation between the two guys, it was so clear that they like really connected on a very like human level. And it was almost like looking back in time and seeing how Chef Tojo, who obviously gets so inspired and who is so curious, to see him, even in his 70s, meet someone and be like, oh, you inspire me. And to have that curiosity, I want to try your food, I want to sample it, I want to talk to you about your way of thinking. And then already in the car on the way to the next destination, Tojo and Chef Ryu from his restaurant were already like talking, oh, we got to do something with dashi, you know, blah, 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 blah.
Wow.
So it was just kind of like incredible to see like, oh, this is how the magic happens.
And what message do you want to convey to your audience, like through the documentary?
If the movie had a tagline, which it doesn't really, it would be just try it.
Oh, interesting. What does that mean?
It means that when Tojo came to Vancouver, to Canada in the early 70s, sushi, Japanese foods, Japanese culture was seen as like bizarre, weird, foreign. And, you know, there's a lot of racism.
Right.
And Tojo kind of sent a message of like, well, you just got to try it. Try it. Be curious, be open-minded, try that piece of sushi. Try speaking to that person who's maybe like a little different than you. Try communicating, try connecting, try, you know, being human, try to have like a philosophy. And I think that's the message that I want to spread as well. It's just like, just, you know, try it. Keep an open mind.
That's a very good message. Very inspirational, I would say.
We try.
How would you describe Chef Tojo's personality?
I can definitely see why he has like a bit of a reputation amongst his staff of being like, oh yeah, you're all business. You can be quite stern when you want something, but they're also all like very aware that he can also be super sweet. So he's got this like insane, incredibly funny mix of like very serious about like he knows exactly what he wants. He knows how to do it. He's got, you know, 50 years, half a century of experience, you know. So he has this conviction. But I think like with age, it's kind of like also mellowed out. He's become softer, more gentle. He's a grandpa now, you know. So it's funny. It's got this like, you know, really funny kind of mix of a very serious man, but also very sweet, kind-hearted, and very funny man, a very entertaining man. Because like, you know, in his kitchen, it's you know, open. It's like the open like sushi omakase. Well, not just sushi, but other stuff as well. And you know, he's in front of like a row of a dozen people every night, and he's performing.
Right.
You know, he's like giving it a little bit of like a razzle-dazzle show, and he's gonna talk, and you know, he entertains like a lot of celebrities, obviously, famously. So he's got that like showman personality as well, that he can just like turn on, just like that.
Wow. Was there anything else you'd like to say to our audience today?
Well, I mean, main thing would be go see the Chef in the Daruma at VIFF. Keep an open mind. Be curious. Just try it. Try the film. Try Tojo. Try Vancouver. Try Japan. Try everything. And yeah, I would really love it if you would come and see it and see you there, and come say hi. Share some sake. We'll have a party.
That sounds amazing. Thank you so much for joining us today.
My pleasure. Thank you.
ここ、まあ日本しか食べれないものを食べたいんですよ。まあ貝柱。はい。お作りできます？うん、作りの方がいいな。はい。まあ今だからさ、話せない。俺のまあちっちゃな時、まあお互いにね、若い時あったけど。
そしてお前は泣き出したら
止まらない。
止まらない。泣き出したら止まらない。それも谷川に家があるもんやからね。谷川がひっくり返るぐらいに。
Thank you for watching J-Pop TV. If you have any questions, comments, or requests, please email me at amika@jpoptv.com.